Hi, it's Kitty Blue. I am doing a video today. It is actually a continuation of a video that I did about a month ago for the kind of reintroduction of, not reintroduction, but to introduce some of my characters, my BJD dolls that are behind me, which was, I believe, prompt number, 4. So this is part 2 of the second prompt number 4 that I did, because I've already did one, gosh, I don't know, probably a year ago. So since I've gotten so many new dolls, I decided to do this again and introduce more of my characters. So I am going to start off with, I have my nice little list because, I can't remember all my dolls here. First one I'm going to introduce that is over here to the side of me. Pardon her, unclothedness. She's kind of in lingerie right now because I haven't had a chance to make her any clothes. But this is my Dolphy Dream Dynamite. I believe the number 3 head. Her name is Devon D. Dynamite. I did leave her name, kind of her last name is Dynamite since she's on the Dynamite body. She is actually going to be kind of like my secret agent kind of character that I'm going to do some stories for. She's not going to be kind of involved with the resin dolls, but she's going to have kind of a separate thing with the vinyl dolls that I have. The few Abitsu dolls that I have, and her, and I have some tiny 27cm Abitsu dolls as well. So she's going to have some stories with them at some point. And since I am doing that, I'm going to grab, she doesn't have a head on right now. This head right here, was originally on my 50cm Abitsu. This is actually the Abitsu Yamato body. It's got a very large bust, and her arm comes up, and a very nice muscular system on her muscular body. This was originally her head. Her name is Rin Chow. She is actually a spy, so her and the secret agent kind of go together, but this is actually another head. I think it's the Angela head. No, not the Angela. I forget. I'm sorry. The Gretel head. So this is actually going to end up going on her body. I just haven't had a chance to get the neck piece into the hole of her neck. So she is going to be the spy in the vinyl stories. Next is going to actually be her sister. This is a resin soul. I'm sorry. This is a Abitsu 50cm Haruka head, and she actually doesn't have a name yet. I haven't came up with a name for her yet, but she is going to be the sister of Rin Chow. So she's going to be involved in the series somehow. I don't believe she's going to be like a spy or a secret agent or anything like that. She's just going to be kind of like the kid sister. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Some of my dolls obviously are not completed, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce them since some of them have names and whatnot. This is the Angel of Dream Chief. You can see his face. He's got tiny little fangs. He is going to be my resident shapeshifter. He shapeshifts into a wolf, so kind of like a werewolf, but he's not a werewolf in the sense of an actual werewolf. His name is Avalov, and he's going to have quite a bit of story and a little romance with one of my characters as well. He comes from, just like most of my resin dolls do, they come from Ternar, which is kind of an alternate dimension. I'm going to go into that in one of my videos at some point, discussing them. Let's see. And I don't think I did. I'm going to go ahead and introduce her since she's right next to it. This is Silva Phelan. She is actually Agalov's daughter, and she also has some little things there. I just got her these little beast hands, which are I'm sorry, her body is a resin soul. I got her these little beast hands for her, which are the new Dragon Boy's hands that I thought would be cool for her character. She's obviously just like her father in the sense that she is a shapeshifter as well. So that is her little story. This is a 5-star doll Quentin head, just to let you know that. So she's going to have a little storyline, but I haven't gone into detail because she wasn't really a doll that I was originally going to have. I just found out that that had fit perfectly on the resin soul body, so I decided to do a hybrid. Let's see, I'm going to grab my little boy over here, or my big boy. This is Dorian. He is a resin soul gang. He is he is my vampire boy. He's got his lovely red eyes here, but he is the resident vampire of the group. He's going to be involved, obviously, with some of my other characters and stuff. Possibly intermixed with my MSDs, but with the photo stories that I'm going to be doing, some of the dolls, I'm probably going to do photo stories in the SD size, separate from the MSDs. But, there might be some crossovers here and there. I'm going to skip my list just to grab the other girl here. I'm not sure if I introduced her in the last video, but I'm going to introduce her again. This is Paradox. She is a Babobi Elena. I just recently had someone do a face up for her. She is actually she is actually an android. So I wanted to kind of give her a kind of vacant look about her, so that she looked more, not so human. She's going to have eventually some hands that have kind of like robotics on the top of them. So that is Paradox. She has some history with a few of my dolls. Audrum, which was my steampunk girl, and also my Wayland doll, that is one of the new ones, which I believe has a name. Shah Rivar is actually his name, and I'll grab him in a second. I'm going to grab my Apollo since he's sitting over here within reach. This is the Babobi Apollo. His name is Vincent Doyle Forrester, and he's just kind of a regular guy. There's not really too much special about him. He actually is my Wayland's boyfriend, which is Shah Rivar. And I'm going to go ahead and put him over here for a second and grab him. And this is Shah Rivar. He is like I said, my Wayland. And I bought him actually modded this way. These are actual mods on his arms. These aren't like separate arms that were purchased or anything like this or that. But I just thought he was just too cool. He's kind of like the master. He's going to be kind of like the mastermind behind the kind of mechanical tribe that technologically advanced mechanical tribe that lives in Ternar with the Riot and the other different factions and classes and races that are on Ternar. So he'll have quite a bit of a importance in part of these stories. Definitely. Okay. Let's see here. Since I kind of skipped around. Saringa is not finished either. This is my Resin Soul Wrong in the white skin. Saringa is my supermodel. She's actually a Riot as well, which, if you haven't listened to any of my other videos, Riot is the beast characters that I have. Mainly cats. One of them's a raccoon. One of them's a fox. but she is going to be a white leopard. I am going to mod her ears off though, or mod them down to humans so they don't stick out. And she's going to have some ears and a tail and everything, just like Tigerlily and Addicts and some of those other characters that I have. Currently, right now, she is dating Kieran, and she's away for a while right now because obviously I haven't finished her. So her storyline right now is that she's off on some big, huge photo shoot somewhere with a band. Like I said, because she's a supermodel, so she'll have. They all kind of have, you know, a importance in some aspects to my story. But let's see here. I'm gonna skip the critters right now. We'll go to Mordarak. Mordarak's over here. Mordarak right now is in shame because he's in a pink kimono. This is not what he's going to be wearing. Mordarak actually is one of my World of Warcraft characters. He is a night elf. This is going to be his. I really like the color of this wig, which is kind of hard to see on my computer here, but it's a very nice like teal color. It goes good with his lilac skin. But he is going to. I think I might actually get another wig in the same color if I could find one that's a little bit different because I don't really like these bangs. I wanted it to be all one length. But he has relationships with the other characters World of Warcraft characters that I have, which are Cricket, which I'm going to introduce here in a second, and Nikayla. And I have another character too, but he's not here at the moment, so I'm not going to introduce him at this time. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and grab Cricket, which is right here. Just knocked over one of my good dolls. This is Cricket. Cricket Levi Jenkins. Cricket is a blood elf. She's one of my blood elf characters, and she is a cowgirl. I know probably doesn't even go together, but I just thought it was cool. Because I thought Jenkins was just sounded very country-ish kind of name. Jenkins actually is kind of a joke amongst the World of Warcraft people. If you play World of Warcraft, everybody knows Leroy Jenkins. So I thought it would be amusing to give that as her last name. So Cricket here is going to be associated, like I said, with Mordarak that I just showed, and Nikayla, which is my Draenei. And I believe I may have a few other characters that are going to be from World of Warcraft as well. So those will be some future things. But she's my resident cowgirl. She does have a horse as well. Okay. Let's see, I think I can do a few more here. These little guys are here. Oh, I'll do those in a second. I don't believe I introduced her in my last video because I just finished her not too long ago. She is a Ryeth from Tanar. Like I said, she is one of the beast races. Her name is Tigerlily. I just actually dyed her. I finished her markings that are on her face and her ears, and now she finally has a tail as well. Tigerlily is Saffron's mom. Saffron is one of my tiny 27-centimeter bay. And she's also best friends with Tigerlily and Syringa. Her, basically she's like one of the main characters that I had sketched many years ago. There was 5 main characters, and she was one of them. It was Syringa, Tigerlily, Addicts, Dianthe, and Tigerlily here were the main ones. And then I added on Takmoda and Kieran and Vixen were the add-ons. So she was one of the first original characters that I sketched. So that is going to be it for this part. But I'm going to continue on with some of my other dolls in just a few minutes. So thanks for watching, and I'll be right back.